First things first, Ubit as an exchange, I really wish I can bring out my interface. My interface is on my system. I'm using BlueStacks, and I can just bring out the interface for us to see. Can I? You can connect my phone. My phone? No, it's not using it. It's not using its iPhone. It's not using it. So what we are going to perform? No, not now, sir. Not now. Questions, you can write it down. You can write the question down so that you will not forget. I know the urgency of the question. And we have more than enough people. If you don't think I can answer it, my colleague can answer it. I have more than enough people that will answer questions. Today we are going to answer questions. So just keep writing them down. But what we want to achieve now is we want to deposit and we want to withdraw. When we achieve that, then we move into the compensation plan briefly, then I'll hand over the mic. So I don't know my system. Okay, I can log in there. All right. Thank God for this. I want to access BlueStack. Then I'm just going to log into my phone, the deposit and withdraw. I'm sorry for taking our time, but while that is loading, I'll just go through those points just for us to get it. For every exchange that is listing, they always list with token. Now, this token, we have invested in various projects in the past that you buy token and there is no value for those tokens. It is not because you invested blindly, but it's because you don't know. And I'm going to explain. For every token, there have to be liquidity for that token for value to be attracted to that token. So most of the tokens we buy, there is no liquidity on those tokens. We just buy those tokens just because of one reason. Because there are a set of marketers that come to market the products to tell us this is this, that is that, and we invest. But I want to, if it is this only thing we learn before we go back home, I want to explain it. Now, for a token to have value, number one, it has to have liquidity. For a token to have value, it has to have pair. And what liquidity pair is called is where you can go to drop that token and take out money. Now, the price of the token is determined by the value that that token attracts in terms of liquidity pair. So let's take, for example, Naira and dollar. They are together as a pair in a liquidity pool. So you want to drop your Naira to take out dollar. You will need about 1,650 Naira to take out $1 from that liquidity pool. That is what we say value. Now, the next thing is exchange. It's very important. Exchange is that area where we believe that the market is appreciating and is improving. A token without liquidity is not a token that you should buy, number one. Number two, a token without marketplace. When we say marketplace, exchanges where you can go and sell that token or buy that token is another place that we don't do our research when we invest in businesses. You invest in businesses where the value of the token is tied to an actual value, not buy and don't worry, you will get gain. Just buy the coin. Ask question if the coin is tied to an actual value that has a liquidity pair. And secondly, it has to be traded on exchanges. So currently, Ubit has 2 exchanges, as my colleague said earlier. Ubit is traded on 2 exchanges currently. One, Mexi. Mexi is an American exchange. We believe that because it's an American exchange, it's regulated, and for them to list the token on the market, they have confirmed that the source of the token is genuine. Number 2, Hotcoin. Hotcoin is an Australian exchange. For Ubit to be listed there, you know, they will do their due diligence because they have community to protect. And integrity is everything. So I don't think a token will be listed on those 2 exchanges without them doing their due diligence. You understand? So now I'm going straight to how to use the app. So I will just log in, and using my login process, we will see how everything works from this scratch. So right here, I'm trying to make this laptop an Android environment so that I'll be able to use the Ubitex app. Now, to log in, the security of the system, let me just use those time so that I will not waste those invalid. The security of the system, we need you to register with an email or phone number. And when you register with an email or phone number, you'll be able to have access to your account. So it is believed by the exchange that you are secured if you have access to your email, you have access to your phone number, and you have access to your Google Authenticator. If any one of these is compromised, please report to customer service so as to help you reset it immediately. All you need is to send your email and your UID. They will know how to block withdrawal from that account. Am I correct? So now, when you download the app and you have registered, you have something like this on the screen. Now we can see all these things, they are similar with other exchanges that we have played with in the past, right? But now we are going to look at it critically. So now, the first thing is the login process. Now I'm going to write the email address. So some people used to have issues with this captcha. This is just to know that it's a security layer that is just to eliminate bots from logging in to the app. So it's just want to identify if you are human. So in this case of this captcha, you need to look for 3 identical images and line them up vertically or horizontally. So the one at the middle is the one that passed the test. You just look at it and you'll be able to determine, then you solve that puzzle. Now, because this account is binded with 2 security processes, like I said earlier, it's binded with my email and it's also binded with my Google Authenticator. So nobody can have access to my account via login until they have access to my email or my Google Authenticator. So I'm going to get my email. So you just let me call the number. doesn't take this long. It's as if we have some kind of network issue there. So if you do not get it, you can click on the end button like the side. But if you, I believe I should get it. But it's because we are having slight network issues here. So just put me in convenience. I'm sorry for that delay. Also, I will need to touch on another part. When you are transacting with the exchange, you know, when you are trying to deposit, somebody had that issue yesterday at Ubitex. You need to observe the chain that you are using. The person had a mistake, and I believe that the person possibly thought when they have bought the asset of B2B, it should appear on the Ubitex Exchange. So the person is using BitJet, and while the person was using BitJet, he thought that the account is linked because of the similarity of the app. So he still thought he was on Ubitex app, and he bought the stuff on B2B, not knowing that the B2B asset is still on BitJet, but he has not moved it to the Ubitex app because they have similar interface. We have gained access to the platform. So what we have here, we have profit, and we can see the value of the profit that we have on this app, on this interface. And right here now, what we are looking at is 134,000 naira profit just for staking for 180 days. So this account is earning 0.8% on its investment every day, and as well as referral benefit. So now, we are just going straight to business, but currently, we are going to go to assets. Now, on the assets, for those of us that are wondering what is going on the exchange, that Ubitex Exchange, is it really an exchange? We have tested the exchange itself. We can see ton. We know that almost everybody here, directly or indirectly, you are doing tap. Right? Yes. You are doing Notcoin, you are chasing dogs and cats, you are doing what? You are dressing for an hamster, all those kind of things. Everybody is doing it, whether you like it or not, because nobody hates free money, right? So right here, somebody contacted me to buy ton coin that they needed to claim assets. So I was able to buy it on this platform. You can see the ton coin balance. You can see it there, right? You can buy any of these assets. If you sit down and count them, there are as many as possible. And those assets are the assets that has trading value in the general market. That is why the exchange will bring them to themselves, because they have credible liquidity that are available for people to trade with as a cryptocurrency. So any cryptocurrency, either meme coin, either the one that has utilities that have made it, exchange pick it up because their customer base needs it. But they don't pick coins that somebody just cook somewhere and he say he wants to use it to do projects so that people should invest. You understand? So right here, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to the end part. where the staking protocol is. And if you want to withdraw on this exchange, what you do is you convert. When you click on this convert, you have an asset that you want to extract. So for example, tonight, we are going to extract minimum coin so that we can know that the extraction can be reduced to the minimum. Before we are extracting about 30 SUV, but now it has taken back to $1. So for the benefit of today, we are going to use 3. Now, when we convert this SUB, the SUB is what they used to pay us as reward. But for them to be able to get the 5%, the reward token is different from the normal token, but it has the same value in terms of market price. So it can be converted at any time. So the conversion tax is 5%, which my partner said earlier. And that 5% is part of the sustainable earning by the exchange in order to jack up the price. So as you are withdrawing, 5% is left back in the system. You are going out with 95%. So it is not going to hurt the system in any way. But if somebody is withdrawing $100 and is paying $5 tax, it's different from somebody that is withdrawing $10,000. That person will be paying tax in $500, right? Am I correct? Yes. The person will be paying $500 worth of tax. So it is the more you have financial capacity on the system, the more the tax will be. But the less of financial capacity, you will not see the tax. It's quite infinite. So now we are trying to withdraw this. Then when we click on convert, it's seamless. Now, after we have converted it, we have it here on our UB that we can now transfer to the spot. And anything what you call spot is where you can sell an asset or a token immediately. That is why it is called spot, on the spot. So now we are transferring it from the end account to spot. We click UB. Then what we do is we click all, then we confirm, and it goes to the spot account. Now we are on the spot account. We should get our UB ready to be sold in the market at market price. Now when we click on the UB, we see that the market price is 1.66, right? Now when we click on that trade now, we assess the market. Now this is the market. We can now do what? Buy and do what? Sell. Now I want to sell. It is not like I want to buy. I want to sell. So I change this to limit, from limit order to market order, just to buy at the market price. Then I activate the market price in UB so that I'll be able to sell everything I have in UB and get USDT. So for me to be able to do that, it means that the UB token is a token of value. It's not token that you just buy and you do not see any dollar on it. It's just staying in your wallet. So now we can go outside and see that we have got credited the USDT has dropped. You know, before we have UB and I sold all the UB, now we have USDT right here. So now we want to do our lucky withdrawal. So I'm going to copy, I don't think your WhatsApp is linked, sir. Okay. We are still going to link the WhatsApp. So, if we want to withdraw, we'll click on withdraw. Now there are two types of withdrawal. The one that you want to do like an indirect P2P between somebody that is on the platform already. Instead of selling it to somebody that you don't know, you want to sell the stuff to somebody on UB, you can do internal transfer. That one is at no cost. But the one that you will do on chain transfer is where I said you will be very careful. So if you are on the Diamond team, you are going to pick the first wallet address, and then we are going to send the assets to it. Yeah, no, like I want to copy it from WhatsApp. Okay. If you can send the QR code, let's use the QR code rack so that we don't waste our time. So the first person that can drop the QR code on the platform, let's know the chain. We are going to use Binance chain, BB20. That is what like. Now, BB20 network. So, sorry, who have this wallet address so that we confirm it? 6069. Last 4 digits. 6069.
Ahead.
You can stand up and come forward so that you can confirm the receipt. Is it what exchange do you use?
Binance. Confirm the network.
Empty. Empty.
So now it has been withdrawn. So you can confirm that, and you notice that the transaction fee is just 33 cents. On Binance, the withdrawal fee on Binance is $1.11. On Bybit is $1.30. But on this our exchange, if you are withdrawing from any assets from the exchange to on-chain, which is Binance Smart Chain, is just 33 cents.
Massive.
Wow.
So now we are expecting him to confirm that he has received it. So okay. So I'm done with that, but I'm just going to walk us through deposit. Now, when you want to deposit, you click on the deposit icon on your spot account. When you click on it, majorly we do use USDT. So now, we have about 9 chains that you can deposit from any wallet, any exchange. You can send in assets to this platform. So these are the 9 platforms. I think Polygon is now ready because we have issues with Polygon before. And you see Solana, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon, Ton, Binance Smart Chain, Tron, and Ethereum. So these, I think 9 blockchains, are the blockchains that we can receive payments on any network, from any exchange that has assets. It can interact with our exchange. So I'm just going to end with the conversation plan, and we are still going to have some management meeting where we'll be talking about the leadership reward. But for the compensation plan, I can go through it, in the next 2 minutes. The end platform offers investment opportunities for 5 periods. The first period is 15 days. The second period is 30 days. Third period, 90 days. Fourth period, 180 days. and fifth period 360 days. So I'm going to give a breakdown analysis on the percentage. We can put them down and calculate it ourselves. So for the first period of 15 days, you'll be able to make 0.5% daily, and that will give you 7.5% at the end of 15 days. So for that 30 days period, you earn 0.6% of your investment every day for 30 days, and that will give you a yield of 18%. For 90 days, for 90-day period, you will do 0.7 interest every day for 90 days. That will give you 63%, and that is going to give you an average of 21% every month for 3 months. Now, for 180 days, which is 6 months, what we are having is 144% of your investment, and that is going to yield you 24% every month for 6 months. And now, for the 360 days, what you are going to get in 360 days is 306% of your investment, and that is going to give about 25.5% monthly, and we can use that figure to calculate based on our investment and based on our earning. So that is not all. We also have referral reward program, and that referral reward program is rewarding you for referring anybody to the system. So the only thing you benefit from them is you benefit from their earnings, and the earnings that they are earning is what you are getting percentage for. So let's say I invite this my gentleman here. I invited him, and he invested $15,000. That is giving him roughly $100 every day. That $100 every day, that is where I get my referral reward from. So the referral reward from his $100 every day is $15 that will be paid to me daily for just inviting him. So if he picks a period of 180 days, I'll be collecting $15 every day for what? 180 days. Isn't that fantastic?
It's massive.
We would still discuss about how it is factored. So now, I referred him, he refers this my other gentleman right here. I did not know him, but because I referred him, he gave him the opportunity to join the platform. And let's say he also invests like $15,000, which is going to be yielding about over $100 every day, for example. So that $100 every day, out of the $100 that I will be getting every day, I'll be getting 10%, just for indirect referral reward. So you can now imagine me getting $15 from his own investment earning and $10 from his own investment earning, coupled with what I have. That is $25 every day. And if I can meet people that are genuine and quality as this person, like 5, 10, 15, I'll be receiving $25 from those numbers. So it depends on the quality network that you have, that you are going to benefit. And lastly, I'm just going to wrap up with the sense of overpaying. The platform is not overpaying with this structure. I can put it to you very clearly. Now, the compensation plan, the highest compensation plan is 0.85, right?
Yes.
Now, we have 25%, 0.25 from 0.15% direct referral, 0.1% indirect referral, which we had to what? 0.85. That will give us what? 1.0. That is what we get at the end of the day. Now, if we add 0.3%, that is holders' dividends. You are not withdrawing 0.5%. What we have is 1.35% that is being paid out. And this platform has the capacity to make 5% daily on the daily volume of transaction that they push on the total amount of money of investors. That 5% is just because they are the big players. They can go into the market and come out in 5 minutes. with 5% without even staying long. Because most of us, we have this habit. When we see that a coin is going up, we want to do what? We want to buy. And when the coin will come down, we will now be saying, no. It's part of the big investors that entered the market that made the coin goes up. And when they are coming out of the market, they have taken their 5% shares from that trade or that day.
Wow.
Just because of that up and down. They are done for that day. So now imagine the exchange making 5% every day and they are paying out 1.35 in benefits. It is what we did not put on paper, what we did not solve, that we did not know. When we go into the compensation plan, we will now see how they are paying those people $100 every day because they are making up for it and they are getting residual income every day that can make up to 100% in 56 days.
Massive.
So it means that the total investors in May, they have made the money back in 56 days because it will take 56 days to turn 1.8% to 100% when you are adding to it. Am I right? Am I right? So if it means that an exchange is making that money in percentage and before you that invested 90 days, the exchange has made 100% of the total volume in 56 days and they are paying out, they are paying what they are paying us out and we are seeing that they are sending their profit into their token. We now understand why their token is what is increasing in value because they are buying back the SS token to do what? To send value to the liquidity pool and to keep the price in steady growth. So that is the sense behind it. And with this point, I will say thank you for listening to me and have a wonderful day. Have you confirmed? That confirmation is the exchange is real. No issue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Michael, for that wonderful presentation. All right, so with that, wasting much of our time, I want to just quickly play a short video, the Thailand event that took place in July. So I want to just play for us to see. This is a global exchange. So I want to just play. Question, no, there will be time for questions, please. Just write down the questions. So sorry about it. Just write down. So we have enough time. I want to just do this as well. So just listen up so you can actually watch it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, welcome to our second Ubitex conference in Bangkok. I'm Alexandro, the CEO of Ubitex. Number one. Ubit. Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, thank you very much for that, Mr. Michael. Right, so quickly, we want to, so people have been involved with this, a lot of us have been involved with this from the outset. Some of us are earning what some of corporate guys earn in 6 months and in 1 year on a daily basis. So we want to call 1 or 2 persons to come out and testify about Ubitex. Okay, before we do that, just we'll call 1 or 2 persons to come and testify about Ubitex. But before we do that, we have a special presentation by the Ubitex management for our global advisor, Alhaji Abdulfatai. He has a special presentation to be given to him. He has a new role in the exchange. So with a round of applause, let's make welcome Mr. Montan. Right, so can we call Mr. Alhaji Abdulfatai? Just a little this is an appointment letter to further establish our presence in Nigeria. Yes, so to do the honors for us is Mr. Edmonton. Yes, so to do the honors for us, can I just appreciate them, please? Thank you very much. So that's to cement his role as and the position is Ubitex Corporate Advisor. That's a promotion. Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate him one more time as he go to his seat. Thank you very much, sir. So this is not a child's play. This is very, very important that he has been promoted. So we'll have one of us who has been in this business from the outset. The business started sometimes in April. Some of us were in Malaysia in May to witness memorandum of understanding signing with BlackRock, Itoro, and some other blockchain capitals. Blockchain capital, other financial institutions. So without further ado, we want to make welcome Mr. Babs to tell us his experience about Ubitex so far. Let's appreciate him at the conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Olu Babs Aziz by name. I want to appreciate everyone here this evening for gathering here for this wonderful opportunity. And by His grace, it's not just about making money. It's about having confidence in what you are doing. It's about self-belief. It's about having confidence in the company products, the company, and yourself. When we about to go for the official launching in Malaysia, by His grace, I got my ticket earlier. After getting the ticket, we got to the airport. Unfortunately, my visa for that trip did not drop to time as was planned. Then the rest have to leave. We are left behind with my global advisor here. And we open our tickets. The following day, before I woke up, my ticket has dropped, my visa has dropped. Then he just had to go to the office, waiting for his own also to drop, because there is an issue on his own. When it dropped, when I have to rush to airport the following day. On getting to airport, because we opened the ticket, now say we are going to pay 568,000 naira. I look at where will I get that? But because I take earlier position, I just open my wallet. From that wallet, the same wallet, I did a transfer, I convert, and I make that money. So that gave me joy and confidence in the product and the company. That wow, if not for that, I wouldn't make the trip. I don't know if I get to my point yet. I don't have the money, to be sincere. But I got the money from the platform, 568,000 naira, to pay in order to complete the ticket to make the trip. So since then, I so much have confidence in myself anywhere I go. Like this morning, I went to fuel station. I don't even check the meter. To God, I just filled my tank. Then he told me 51,000. So no problem. I paid. See, that's the joy. I don't really price what. See, I don't think there is anything that is expensive. But when you cannot afford something, you call it that it's expensive. So the only time you can consider a product is when that product is not giving value to that amount, okay, it's expensive. But if you give that value, then you pay it. It's not expensive because some people can afford it, but you can't afford it at that moment. Are you getting it? But with Ubit, you can afford anything. Thank you very much. I don't know how to say follow you back as yes.
Thank you very much. Ubit?
Yes.
Alright, so this is living our dreams in the real time. Alright, so I want to welcome the only lady amongst us who is a partner. We refer to her as Queen of Ubit. Is she here? The person of Mrs. Olikoyi. I think let's appreciate that because she was the only one amongst us.
Good evening, everyone.
It's nice to have all of you here. And if I don't share my story with you, the testimony will not be complete. So I want to share my story so that it will make more sense. I joined, my crypto journey started 3 years ago when my husband passed, God rest his soul. And I was looking for how I can get more money to keep up with the standard of living, especially my children's school fees. So I started my crypto journey, and I've done several projects and got my fingers burnt severally. I did several projects and I got my fingers burnt severally, but that didn't stop me because I was determined, to make a change because of my kids. And I kept on. Fast forward to this year, beginning of this year. There's this project we're doing with our leader, and we were told to pay $20 on the platform. They just posted it on the platform. We didn't know what it was all about. And I decided that I have to be here, that if they tell people to pay, they want to pass vital information. Not very many people will key into it because people like free things.
Right.
So I paid the $20. And from there, I got to meet Alhaji Abdul, and that was how I knew about Ubitex. So I was privileged to be the one and only female partner amongst the men.
Oh, nice.
And I was also privileged to also join them for the Naija event, where we asked diverse questions because we wanted to know more. We didn't want a failed project. And beyond reasonable doubt, what we saw in Malaysia convinced us all to push the business. I always said I'm not a marketer, I'm not a networker, I just want to invest and make money. But when we got back and saw what was happening, and I saw how people were cashing out, I didn't have a choice than to become a marketer. And to the glory of God, it's been an amazing experience because I started $10, $20 in, and I was like, God, if I can get to $50, I got to $50, if I can get to $100, like that. And to the glory of God, it's only getting better. And I will tell you, it's not about how much you have, because I have an account that is just $100 from April 15th to now. I've made over $13,000 on that $100 package. And it's been like that. So every day now, I make over $500,000. That's the truth.
You are getting there.
So I want to encourage everyone here, not just, I didn't just want to talk, but for you to know that this platform is working, it's real, and you should key in early so that we can also change the narrative of your finances. So this is all I have to say. If you have not joined or you're just here, please do the needful so that you can change the trajectory of your finances.
Thank you very much, Ma. I understand that she's blessed. She's blessed amongst men. All right, so we want to play just a quick video, and then we'll call one person, and then we'll call our esteemed official director for Asia Pacific. We want to play a short video, and you'll call it. Just pay attention, and then we'll be wrapping up very soon. Thank you.
We are united by the same goal to achieve the financial freedom. Ubit, yes, yes, yes.
Yes. a little bit. You all right? Is there anything?
Success is about making the first step, taking the risk, and believing that together we can change the world.
No, it's not a
I would
problem.
like
I would
to
not
invite
done now.
all of you to join our community because together we can achieve great results. As I like to say, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
我们共同让有缘的人一起来加入优比特，一起来让我们的优币长得更高，长得更猛。大家要坚信，优比特未来一定成为全世界排名前10的交易所。我们有着智慧的眼光，我们有智慧的能量，我们共同走到了优比特。
The coming time will be worthy of the exchange because nothing comes in the exchange, nothing goes. You all should remember this.
我人生最低的低谷期，我遇到了优比特。我相信我遇到了优比特是我的福报来了，是我追着优比特跑的。非常非常感谢优比特。
Saya berharap teman-teman semua harus bisa mencapai itu dan tingkatkan tingkat kita di sini adalah sama-sama berjuang. Mari kita sama-sama berjuang.
在这个机会面前，我们只有干。像优总跟我说的，向宇宙去下订单。你只有这样，你才能够改变你的命运。
การให้กับคนส่วนคุณให้คุณเองประสบความสำเร็จแล้วก็มีโปรฟิตที่มากพอเข้าถึงต้องการได้นะครับ
Ini kita permulaan. Siapa-siapa yang telah datang sini adalah pilihan. Dimana kita hari-hari kita berdoa untuk kita nak berjaya dunia, akhirat. Kita nak kaya dunia, kita nak kaya akhirat. 这个威武的级别不属于我个人，这个威武级别是属于你们大家的，尤其是我的恩人优总，你们每一位安大神父一定会成为下一个威武我也跟大家承诺，这个年尾我们必定会上到交易所的前100名。
Ubitex，我们马来西亚分会见。
Right, thank you very much, Mr. Michael. All right, just for the sake of our time, we'll just finish up a few things. But before we take question and answer, then we'll invite our show director. I want to call one more person to give his testimony about it. I want us to pay attention to this young man. He's young, but we refer to him as Otumba Ubit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Chief Abiodun Maryam.
Tumba.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Okay, sir. My name is Chief Abiodun.
Tumba.
I'm a broda. I do strictly exports, and I specialize in agro commodities like sesame seed, cashew nuts, soya bean, hibiscus flower. So I got to know about Ubitex through my Igbo leader here, Apaokagi, and that was sometime around last year in November when he told me something's going on. So when the partnership package came out, so I was fortunate to be a partaker of it. And I'm a practical person, probably because I'm a pure businessman. I did a business last year, but I lost over $300 dollars rather. $300. So, but when he brought this to me, I got the package. So around, they launched around 15th of April. So what I just did was that I deposited $900. So, but the only thing I just noticed was that I monitor the coin, the way I think it was growing. So I pumped in $72,000. So in the space of 2 weeks, I was able to withdraw over almost $410. I bought it out. So we traveled down to Malaysia. So we traveled down to Malaysia. So on getting to Malaysia, you know, because I'm a Yoruba man from Ibadan. The only thing I understood more is monetary terms. You know, and there's this saying, maybe someone will help me to interpret this. Olaumaka, and the power can be more, you know. Itaka, you know. So I went with this my friend. He happened to be a blockchain associate professor. So I was with him, so it was just like, so when we saw the partners, it was just like, do I even know who they call BlackRock? Do I even know who Itoro is, you know? I like something like that. So I got to, when he told me that BlackRock, this is a very big project. This is this, this is that. He said, my brother, it's something you can tap into. Okay. So we left on the 14th, we returned on the 21st. I was even monitoring Pepe, one coin. And when we got to Doha, I saw what I experienced what they call blue on. My 30K, my 3K turned to 10,000 something. I was even happy about that. So when we arrived in Lagos, I just switched into action. But because I'm a strategist anyway. So what I did was that in the space of 5 days, I was able to deposit 160,000 into the system. Dollars. So, you know, I told him, I said, what we'll be doing is I'll be compounding. And whatever I compound from now till ending of June, at least let's see how it goes. So I actually did that. So I compounded 160K to about 270 something in the system. So I was like, okay, this is the time to withdraw. Let's see at least if after we don't really trust the system. And then they only listed on Medicine, you get. And because the father, he just told me with BlackRock it's a good project. And that was why I was like, okay, and for every businessman, no matter how much you invest in a business, you want your money, your capital back first. So that was what I just did. And then they were still doing, I think, was it 3 months? Then. So I actually compounded from on the 28th of May till on the 30th of June. So from 1st of July, I started withdrawing. As at then, I was making $3,700 every day. So which I did. So that was what I did from on the 1st of July till on the 16th of last month. So at least, you know, although I was using the money to buy corn, I was preparing for Blue Run. So the little I experienced in May when I go to Doha, I want to see more. So I'm even still waiting for October, when the book is still, you know. So that was how I was able to withdraw my money. So, but to the glory of God, at least with the little we've started compounding, at least I earn over 4,500 daily in the system. To the glory of God. I also want to acknowledge a man in person of Mr. Henry. He actually, took me to his place and the visits. And for me, because he's also a businessman, he just told me my SSA. Look, although he probably has just studied about me, but he was fortunate to see my account. And at which, the way I withdraw, and I told him, say, you must have a strategy for every business. At least, the sole aim is making profit. At least in every business, get your capital back. Because as for me, I was actually doing 3 months. So when they introduced the 6 months, which I extended all the contract I did was for 6 months, which my principal would drop by December thereabout. Already I've made my money, right? Do you understand? Like all the ones coming out now, they are just they're all addition. And the new contract I'm compounding now, they are for 1 year because I'm enjoying the pension. I know the funny thing, there are some plans I don't have. They went in my head as of January, even February, March. But I can tell you, some new things started coming up as of July, even to this very moment. And I've also tried to extend to some of it because I'm not a marketer. There's this Yoruba saying that Oriro Fero. And there's also this Yoruba word that say Toto Shebi Owe Agba. That goes this way that an engineer out there,
Correct. Meet me for translation.
So that's why I do say something that I bless the day I met this man.
We bless you, sir.
Because taking back to my roots, how the journey began, more or less like during these end-back governments, whatever. All I do is wear shorts are short, offices are short. Mine is just that when I wake up, I pick up my phone.
Alpha.
And the next thing is, hello, Jekin Majela social media.
Just check your balance.
And the work I do, I only work for like 4 to 5 months in a year. So whatever I want to get, I'm done for the year. Wow. And that's why we're able to diversify.
Correct.
And see how we're thinking. I've been in my work since April. I started December. And then April. So we're thinking of what we could diversify. But with the glory of God, God do all this. And at least, thank God for the grace. Yeah.
One more time, let's just appreciate to invite Chief Abiodun Ogunye, my very good friend. We actually secondary school mates, we connected recently, and then we did a very smooth journey. All right, just to shorten the time just a bit, we want to make welcome our Chief Operations Officer for Asia Pacific region, Mr. Edmond Tan. So you just come and take us just some few and then answer some questions. And so some of us have questions, you can just get set your questions. You'll be taking the questions out. Even if very soon. It's just give us a minute. Okay, so let us listen to this video, then we'll come. Thank you very much.
I want you to know that no matter where you are in life, no matter how low you have sunk, no matter how bleak your situation, this is not the end of your story. This is not the final chapter of your life. I know it may be hard right now, but if you just hang in there, stick it out, stay with me for a little while. No one said that the path is going to be easy. life is rough and we know there will be pain, and whether that pain is at the hands of an enemy or at the hands of nature or time or disease, there will be pain. That's the way life is. You have been disappointed over and over and over again. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Keep fighting. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But that doesn't happen on its own. You have to choose to get stronger. Keep fighting, keep going, and don't give up, because the only real failure is actually giving up. And if you don't give up, you will win. 一直在找，可我发现无法找到，或者想象，虚子解放，有生之心。 As long as you're alive, there is hope. You're still alive. You're still here. It's never too late, and it's never too dark, and we can always turn things around.
All right, so let's make welcome the Chief Operations Officer and Director of Asian Pacific Region, Ubitex Exchange, in person of Mr. Edmonton.
So, how are you today?
We're fine.
Ooh, that's great. Full of energy. You win!
Yes, yes, yes.
Why the people behind didn't say yes? Sleeping, huh? One more time. You win!
Yes, yes, yes.
One more time, huh? You win Nigeria!
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me introduce myself. My name is Edmund. So I'm the Chief Operation Manager for Ubitex Exchange. As you can see, the reason why we are here today.
Yes, talking money.
So, yes, you see the video just now, right? So the video is around 3 minutes. And these 3 minutes actually reflects my 3 years of my life. When I was 19, I made my first $1 million in Bitcoin. When I was 19. So after around 2 to 3 years, I'm lucky. I still have the chance to go for BNB. So all of my assets actually flipped at least 6 to 7 times. But things always doesn't happen on ascending. Yes. When things is descending, one night I lost around 3.6 million in future trading. And that's the day, that's the night that I was like, wow, is this the end of my life?
No, sir.
No, serious. At that time, I was 26. And I was in debt for 6 million ringgit. 6 million is around $1.5 million. Because of my traditional business, everything collapsed.
Wow.
I think I learned my lesson for around 2 years. Until the day I met the previous platform. that where I met Abdul Fattah, Olu, Abby, and everyone. But at the time, I was entered in the middle. I didn't make much. Until the day I met Ubitex Exchange. When I met Ubitex Exchange, to me, I want to be success. I need to be success. And I'm very sure I will be success in Ubitex Exchange this time, in this bull run. So it took me around 5 months. We started actually with just a PPT and an APK. Can you guys believe that? APK and PPT. Do you know that a lot of people is questioning us? Who are you? Where are you from? What is Ubitex Exchange? Are you money game? Are you scamming? But until today, April 15, we started our stacking. May, first launching event in Malaysia of 1,000 people of 15 countries. On June, Thailand, and we listed in Google Play Store, and the first MEXC listing of our Ubitex Exchange token. On July, released on Hotcoin Exchange and started our social media apps. And we said that on August, that happens last month, Hong Kong event of 2,000 people came from 30 over countries. And for now, iOS already listed. You can even search. For those people that actually said that it was a money game, now do you think that a money game can list into Exchange, can list in Google Play or iOS App Store? Do you think? Nope. And also, I'm very grateful because in every journey of my life, I always meet good people. And good people, especially the team that came in the first launching event in Malaysia. I tell you guys, you can't imagine meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings and after meetings. Honestly, you ask them, did they fully believe? But they see a chance, might success. That's why they came to Malaysia and they bought the partner in the early stage of IEO. But you ask them right now what they feel and what they think. They already earned a minimum of 10 times multiple of their capital when they bought. Give an applause to them. So today, while I'm standing here, you know, when I started Ubit, I still left a remaining of my debt around 2.1 billion ringgit. Would be in USD is around 500 over 1,000 USD. So in Ubitex Exchange, I managed to clear all my debts. Wow. And you see the car behind is the car that I purchased. I still can purchase a new car for my mom, a new house for her. Oh, nice. Because, you know, when I was dropping, my mom sold off all of her assets to help me. Wow. But in Ubitex Exchange, I did it. Because it's very rare for me to standing here to say this story to you guys. Because I was always traveling to different countries. So I hope that you guys can really get a better understanding what is Ubitex Exchange. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay. So, do you want to play a game? Yes. Yes. Behind? Yes. No. Yes. 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 Okay. Come. Every no, not every table lah. Okay lah. Come. Okay. So, who volunteer become the referee? Okay. 1, 2. Okay. You must help me, yeah. Okay. Because today the event place is small, so I don't want you guys to run around. So maybe you guys will be hurt. So these 3 referees will help me to look when I count 3, 2, 1. Who is the first one to raise their hand? And here is 3 chances for you to get this envelope. I don't know what is inside, but you know, surprise. So are you ready? Yes. Okay, 3, 3. Wait lah. If you foul, you disqualify. Okay, ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
They don't see everybody. They don't see everybody.
Okay. We make it easier lah. Because if you raise your hand, everyone raise one, right? So I will go 3 places. Okay. Okay. So 3 places. 1 here, 1 in the middle, 1 in the back. Okay. When I close my eyes, when I say 3, 2, 1, who is the first one to appear in front of me and touch the envelope, and this envelope is going to them.
No space now.
Okay?
There is no space.
Each time 1 envelope, each time 1 envelope, okay? Okay, ready? The first envelope. 3, 2, 1. Okay, wait here, when you get the envelope, wait here. Only one, only one, 3, 2, 1. Bro, please wait in front. Okay. Referee, later you find Michael. Okay? 50 USD each. Referee. Referee, you find Michael later. Okay? Okay. So right now, we listen to what they feel when they get this envelope and when they snatch successfully from others. Okay? We listen to what they feel.
Okay, my name is Lawrence Ologube. I thought while I was sitting there, I would have come out for the referee. So I missed that one. But then I said, why are you sitting here and you don't want to take action? This is an opportunity, you don't know what might, we come out of it. So I was just ready to,
smash and grab. All right.
That's the feeling. It's an opportunity for me, that's what I feel.
Yeah, okay, when I saw him coming to the other side, I was like, okay, let me just give it a try out. And immediately, I don't know what pushed me. Grab it.
Good evening, I'm Valentine Ibabwe. When I snatched the envelope, what I felt at first is I have improved myself from the previous me to a better me. I feel fulfilled.
Okay, so now, please open your envelope and see what is inside. Let's see. What do you have?
10 euro. 10 pounds, okay.
It's $20.
$5.
Okay, so you see right now, one, he had $5, correct? So he had 10 pounds. Oh, 1 month's salary. Then he got 20 USD. Less than half a month, correct? Okay, so you heard what they said. Oh, something pushed me, and I think I improved. What he said is, I'm ready to get it. When Edmund is counting 3, 2, 1, I must run. So you see, and on their hand, 5, 10, 20. Every value of the envelope is different. Why? It's because sometimes, if we see in real life, if you have an opportunity, like me, 19, I earned the first million, but some of the people I know, they earn 5 to 10 million minimum. Why? If I know there's a chance, well, I call my mom, hey mom, come borrow me 50,000 USD. But I didn't do that, right? So the second one, his, we say result, is like sometimes in real life, people are telling you, hey, come in lah. Now you see, the coin is going up already, it's going up already, you must buy 35 times that, I said, for example. So, brother there said, no, this time this is the last one. I must take it. So, he achieved. But, you recall back, why just now I was standing there at the last time? That time is the most people is trying to snatch this envelope. But why he did it? Because we say, if you want something, not your action, is here.
Intention, your heart.
If I, in Ubitex Exchange, I can achieve, I can pay off for my debt, and every day I'm earning 12,000 USD per day. 12,000 USD per day. And I believe you can make it too. 12,000 is, how much? 360,000 USD per month. How much in Naira?
No good.
Make people come there. Okay.
Don't worry. You don't know. It's okay.
Okay. Oh! Okay, come back. Come back.
Don't vex.
Okay. So today,
Don't get angry.
You guys have place to go back. Okay. So today, actually the motive of me today getting this is to let you know. Sometimes in life, what you want, if you don't determine, you don't have the results. You know, actually this activity is I learned when I dropped and I nearly go bankrupt. I went to a course, we call it Coach Protocol, CB. Alright, please, excuse me. Excuse me, you're sitting in front so I can see you. Okay, at that time in the course, my coach, he is holding a 10,000 USD in paper in front. And I was among 500 students. I was sitting in the middle and I'm the one that get this 10,000 USD. You know, I was running, hey, go away. Serious. But this is why always sometimes when I do things, I determine. And you heard from Mr. Sam Bright, Mr. Olu, Mr. Abby, Miss Bola, Mr. Fatai, and many more. Today, as you see, right now in property, you dare to buy property? If you have money, you dare to buy property? Only one is interacting. Wow, no bonus, no gift, no interaction. So, if you have the fund, will you buy property right now? Yes. No lah. You see, one of my friends in China, last year, he was a billionaire. When this year, I called him, I said, hey bro, I got a very good project, come, Ubitex Exchange. He said, no, sorry, I only left 2 million. You know why? Now, in property, we have a very crucial problem. There is no one is purchasing. Second, share market. You dare to buy share? No, right? Why? Crashing, man. Because of the UAE policy that is making the whole market is ruined and collapse with complication. So right now, today, we are in what bull run? Crypto bull run, correct? And not just me, right? Not just you, right? Everyone in the world, including government, is accepting and is saying about cryptocurrency. What I see in cryptocurrency right now is same to 1990s share market. Because in 1990, share market is legalizing by government. That's why share market is huge right now. If you see cryptocurrency one day around 2.3 trillion USD trading volume. In share market is around 23 trillion USD. But now, why I see cryptocurrency have a very big chance? All of the country, the government is legalizing. So, when people come to crypto, they join in. They know it's bull run. They want to earn something already. They get the result from there. Where they go mainly, holding main coin, doing trading. Correct? Buy some altcoin. Let me tell you this. If you hold any main coins, today you need a large volume of fund to hold. We know it's Bitcoin bull run. You holding Bitcoin, confirm you will get a result and you can get some money out of it. But how much Bitcoin today? Anyone know? $54,000. You're correct. So if today you hold until maybe 1 year, maybe half a year, maybe 2 years, I don't know, it reached to 200,000. You only have 3 times in multiple. But you need to hold in a longer duration. Correct or not? We say about trading. One more thing, when I'm on this in front speaking, please silence your phone. Second, trading. This year, Bitcoin lowest 15,000, highest $73,000 per Bitcoin. How many people purchased at 15,000? No one. I confirm in this room, no one. Why? Because we don't know when is the lowest point and when is the highest point to sell. Like me, although I lost a lot in future, but I also do some trading sometimes. So the day when I saw 72,000, sell lah. But my mind is telling me one thing. Keep a while lah. Maybe tomorrow will be 78,000, 80,000. Keep a while, keep a while. Right? The next day I wake up, Allah, 60,000. I should have sold yesterday, but I didn't. So this is what happened with traders. Second, the third thing, altcoin. Altcoin, if you purchase, do you need capital? Of course. Why? When the price drops, your capital will shrink and you will be liquidated. Correct or not? That's why today we see in Ubitex Exchange, in just 4 months' time, we successful to get at a minimum 120,000 users in 76 countries with KYC in just 4 months. That time we started is just with staking, without social media, without payment gateway. Anyone still remember BNB at all-time high? How much? 750. Correct? With 100 million users. Today, in just 4 months times, we already listed Google Play Store, iOS App Store, MEXC, Hotcoin Exchange, and we have 120,000 users. And our price is from 10 cents, now is $1.70. And if for us, compared to any beginning of exchanges, we already have made the game changing. Do you know when Binance started the first year, how many users they got? Do you guys know? 5,000. You heard of Gate.io? You know, in 1 year, how many users they have? 500. In 1 year. And because of today, if you compare, if you compare to any top exchanges, we already make a very big leaps. So this is why you see today in Ubitex Exchange, we are not only APK and PPT. Everything you can check online. Do you know that in Ubitex, we have an enterprise valuation in pound of around 79 million pounds to 139 million pounds in valuation of the enterprise valuation by dealflow.eu. EU means Europe Treasury. In just 4 months, guys. And a lot of people is saying, "Aya, we are going, our big funder is BlackRock, eToro X or any VC. Do they get any acknowledgement? No. But in UB, if you search online, we are truly recognized and acknowledged by 9 VC, including Draper Association, BlackRock, eToro X, Galaxy Digital, Blockchain Capital, and many more VC for 9 VCs that recognize we are the project that they funded among 100 projects. So, do you think that today you sitting here, you will bring something back? Yes or no? Yes. So I want to see how many people that already registered. Please raise up your hand. Okay, around 60%. How many people that haven't registered? Please raise up your hand. Okay. So how many people that still don't understand what is Ubitex Exchange? Please raise your hand. Thank you. Yes, be sincere to yourself is the first thing to success. Wow, I give an applause to them. Others didn't raise your hand. If I ask you a question, you cannot answer. Means you lie to me. Okay. So today, do you want to know how do you maximize and how do you get a huge success in Ubitex Exchange? Do you guys want to know? Yes or no? If yes, please move your chair forward. Because today, the flip chart is very big. I scared you guys can't see. Is it okay? Please move forward. Take your chair, move forward.
You can see.
It's okay, come. Bring your chair forward.
You can see.
Okay, so when I'm into this, I want everyone to focus. Please don't use record to remember this. Use your... Okay? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, come. Please assist them. Want to come forward? Hey, maybe later you guys still can get bonus. Okay, so the people that behind, they don't want to know, right? Okay, sure. No problem. So right now, I don't want to see anyone use phone to record. Use your mind. If you have any question after my sharing, I will be here for the Q&A. No worries. Okay? Okay, so right now, let me start with this. Okay? Okay, so the first thing, what is my name? Who remember? Raise your hand. Ayah, no lah. Next time, next time you raise your hand, cannot give the answer, Okay? Okay. So right now, today, Okay, so everyone now ready? Okay, we have 15 days, 30 days, okay? 90 days, 180 days, and 360 days, correct? So the difference is, for 15 days, it is 0.5%, 0.6%, 0.7%, 0.8%, and 0.85%.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the people who want to get the knowledge, can you let us get it? Then the leader, stop prospecting in the audience now. Focus.
Good, I let you.
Please, focus.
Okay, come, focus. Okay, so today, let me ask you one thing. For example, today, me, Edmund, I use 10,000 USDT. I choose 180 days of staking. 0.8 will be 80 USDT, value of STUB. And STUB, the price is 1-to-1 with UB. Okay, so today, anyone have the question, how do exchange pay? How do we pay this 0.8? Do you have the question? If you yes, you raise your hand. Yes. The brother in blue cap, please stand up. From Michael. What and how? Michael. This one, I'm showing the first thing. The wallet, the pool wallet, that is belongs to Ubitex Exchange. From BEP20, bro, please.
Okay.